It took me over 6 years to go from entry-level sales position to my first official leadership role at the company I worked for. And while I was thrilled to be in that position, I had a suspicion that my sweet spot was in fact in the next role, one more promotion forward. And 2 years later, I was there. And those 2 years seemed to be less time than it took the average person in the company to get promoted in leadership. And it wasn't until some time later that I started to realize why I was probably promoted quicker. Now, if you've been following me on this series of leadership videos, you know I was recently struck by a Forbes article where their council is sharing their top tips for women in leadership. And each week, I'm going to share with you one of those tips, along with my personal experiences and my take, in hopes of helping you shorten your leadership learning curve. Today's tip: build on your strengths. And that's exactly why I believe I was promoted that much quicker, because I was hyper-focused on what made me happy. And as I was thinking about what made me happy, my strengths surfaced. And even though some of my strengths weren't necessarily written into the job description of that current role, I capitalized on that as often as possible. And I believe that management saw that. They saw me shining in other areas, and that's what allowed me to move to the next position that much quicker. How do you know what your strengths are? Well, you can follow what I did, which was a simple meditation. Now, if you're like me, you're thinking, that is so woo-woo. I thought the same thing. I just simply each morning set my phone timer for about 5 to 10 minutes and asked myself, what makes me happy? And through that, I was able to uncover all the areas where I was really happy and shining and see what my strengths were that got me there. Another way you could do this is to simply survey a variety of people that know you really well. So ask personal friends, family members, current coworkers, colleagues, peers, managers, past colleagues, clients. Ask each of them what they see as your strength. When you get that back, you can trace a common theme across. Then, even if those strengths aren't necessarily part of your current role, I want you to use them. Really make yourself shine in those areas. It'll make you a stronger leader and provide you a greater opportunity to get noticed and potentially move into the next level. I've posted the link to the Forbes article so you can check out the tips, but stay tuned with me as I'll have more tips on the upcoming series of videos. And if you have something that you want to share to help shorten somebody else's leadership learning curve, post it in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. I'm here to help you live that successful and fulfilling personal life. Until next time.